going on, everyone? Welcome, and today we're going to be checking out the MinotaurX algorithm on the EPYC 7742. So I don't really remember on MinotaurX if RAM really mattered, but I don't think it did. Regardless, just like everything else, we will start with 8 sticks, swap it over to 1 stick, and if there is some type of hash rate increase, decrease, whatever, we will then run 4 channels and so on, just to see what the most efficient may be. But usually right off the get-go, a lot of these algos, doesn't matter about RAM, you only need 1 single stick. But again, I cannot remember how MinotaurX performed on the 3, 5, and 7000 series. So MinotaurX does consist of about 5 different coins, Pulsar being one of the most popular of them. We also got Avian, as well as LiteCoinCash, and then followed by Coin and some other things. Regardless, this will be the same hash rates that you do see across all these coins because it all depends on the algorithm that you are mining. All right, so starting off, 8 sticks of RAM, let's see what things look like. So it's looking like with 8 sticks of RAM on MinotaurX, we are getting about 54.4 kilohash, and at the wall full system, we are pulling about 337 watts. And here we are, MinotaurX on a single stick of RAM. So we are actually down a little bit of hash rate from when we had 8 sticks. So now with a single stick of RAM, we're at about 42.3 kilohash. And at the wall, our power was about 266 to 267 watts. All right, so we did notice a difference in hash rate from going from 8 sticks down to 1. So now we're going to move up to 2 sticks and then try 4 sticks. Then we're going to see which one is the most efficient way to mine the MinotaurX algorithm. So here we go, 2 sticks of RAM. Okay, so here we are with 2 sticks of RAM. In theory, I believe we're in dual channel mode, but we actually have more hash rate than if we were in 8 channel mode like when we started. So right now we're at 59.67 kilohash. At the wall, we are about 308 watts. Now I did notice it did take, I should have mentioned this with the single stick. When I was on 8 sticks of RAM, it pretty much just started right at the full hash rate that we got, and then it just maintained that for like 200 shares. Now I'm at 120. Ever since I went from 1 stick to 2 sticks, it did take probably about 20 to 50 shares to slowly walk up its hash rate, starting at 4, and then it went to 20, to 30, 35, 40, and so on. And now it's hanging out at 59.6. So it's also making me think, is there something going on kind of like Ghost Rider within the MinotaurX algorithm? I wasn't really aware of that, or I wasn't sure that that was actually a thing. I thought it was a straight hash rate, kind of like Random X and stuff, but maybe there's more going on. So again, now we're going to try 4 sticks of RAM, see what it looks like, and then I might have to revamp all these tests all over again sometime and, do a full 24-hour test or something. But again, we'll see what happens with 4 sticks. Okay, so here we are, 4 sticks of RAM. We should be in quad channel mode. So let's see what our hash rates start looking like. All right, so here we are, and with 4 sticks of RAM, it fired up right at 60 kilohash, and then it slowly walked up to where it is right now at 60.73. At the wall, we are at about 325 watts. I'm not really seeing any power fluctuations or anything. And if I actually go into the miner, we can see it is now actually coming down slightly. Hive OS takes a little bit to update. This will be our exact number in here. But it did go up to about 61 kilohash. Now it looks like it's down to 58.99, 59. It's coming back up. So I don't know. Either something's going on with the pool, veritable difficulty or something, or there is stuff happening within the algorithm, kind of like Ghost Rider, but just not as many as Ghost Rider. So things are pretty interesting right now. So I'm gonna hit the refresh button, 60.73. Now it's back down to 59. So crazy stuff happening right now. Okay, so I am back on 8 sticks of RAM. I'm at 54.31 kilohash, which was just pretty much like our first test that we did here. And I've been staring at this the entire time. This screen right here, you can see 260 shares have gone by. I'm going to go to about 300, but it's consistent right across the board of 54.3. I don't see anything happening, changing, and so on. You know, some small differences, 54.4 to 54.36, you know, that's to be expected, whatever, but nothing like 10 mega hash, 20 mega hash, and so on. You know, so in 2 and 4 sticks, we did see upwards of 59 to 60 kilohash, and a single stick was quite low at like the 30 kilohash range stuff. I have everything in my spreadsheet and I'll do the numbers, but I want to see what's going on here. So I am going to go to that 300 shares found, and then I'm going to swap to 4 if I don't see anything change here, and see if we jump back to 60 kilohash. All right, so I was doing a bunch of things. I tried Avian, I was trying Pulsar, all using the Pulsar. I think some of those other tests were also on Avian. In the end, it doesn't matter. It's all MinotaurX algorithm. But here we are. You have to go by the block heights to see which one I was actually on. But here we are, 8 sticks. We are still rocking 54.3, 0.2, 0.3, 0.3, right across the board. It's still 54 with 8 sticks of memory. So again, I'm going to go back to 4 sticks, and we're going to see if we can get back up to 60 or something. This will pretty much come down to 2 and 4 sticks is better than 1 and 8 sticks, which is weird. All right, so here I am, 4 sticks again, and we're at 60.85. So yeah, this is very, very weird. All right, so upon further investigation, I don't think anything actually happens within the MinotaurX algorithms in terms of mini algorithms within it. That's not the case. It just seems like it acts differently than the consumer grade CPU. So here we have 8 sticks of RAM, 54.4 kilohash, 337 watts, hash to watt ratio of 161.424, and our temp was sitting about 69C. Now with a single stick of RAM, we did lose that hash rate there at 42.3 kilohash, 267 watts at the wall. That was our worst hash to watt ratio here of 158.426, but it was our coolest temp because we weren't using as much power or anything at 62C. Now this is where things got interesting. So 2 sticks of RAM gave us 59.67 kilohash at 308 watts, which actually worked out to be our most efficient setting of 193.733 and 66C here. And then 4 sticks of RAM, which is obviously more than 1 and less than 8, gave us 60.73 kilohash at 325 watts at the wall, gave us 186.861 hash to watt ratio at 67C. So it's weird because at 8 sticks of RAM, it got outperformed by both 2 and 4 sticks of RAM here. So quad octo channel or whatever you want to call it here, 8 channel memory coming in with versus dual channel, and quad channel did perform better with dual channel 2 sticks outperforming them all, which I haven't seen this happen on any other CPU algorithm. So it's very interesting for this. And I didn't see this happen on consumer grade. Look back at my 7950X test. Here's MinotaurX on the 7950X. You can see the different 4.005 OC or the 5.3. But here you can see 2 sticks on and 1 stick, Expo on, off, and so on. We got pretty much the exact same hash rate with 1 stick, 2 sticks, and with Expo profile turned on versus with it off. So, you know, nothing happened on this running single or dual channel on the 7950X, but we are seeing it run better with 2 sticks and 4 sticks over a single stick and 8 channel 8 sticks. So it likes that middle ground for some reason. I don't really know what's going on. Maybe some of you super tech savvy CPU people out there, maybe Linus can get a hold of this thing and tell us what's happening, but it's liking the middle ground of RAM better than only 1 and 8 sticks. So I found this is very interesting. I haven't seen this happen on any other algorithm. Either it likes RAM or it doesn't, and it doesn't matter. So MinotaurX is a very strange thing going on here. All right, guys, so that does wrap up this video. I'm definitely glad I am able to get my hands on one of these server grade CPUs and test this, because I never would have seen something like this coming. So if you are running an EPYC, it looks like run 2 sticks of RAM if you plan on mining anything on the MinotaurX algorithm. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Rabid out.